I am Dana Malcolm. Rashid Hassan is here with me. We have your evening edition of Top Stories for Tuesday, October 31st. Coming up, the news that matters most.
Get armed with an alarm system from Spence Security. What if you didn't wait until your home was invaded, your family threatened, or left to the mercy of a gun-carrying intruder? What if you didn't wait for someone to enter your business and put your staff and customers at risk? And what if you made your home less attractive to burglaries and trespassers? With alarm systems starting at $499.99, Spence Security can get you armed with cameras, panic buttons, emergency notifications, and best of all, Spence Security installs low monthly monitoring from $79.99 when you sign up for 1 year. Conditions apply, so contact Spence Security today. Dependable, professional, service you can trust. That's Spence Security.
The government is aware of concerns about the length of sentencing for young people on firearm charges and has approved action to be brought before the Court of Appeal to provide clarification on what exceptional circumstances can lead to lower sentencing. Attorney General Rhonda Lee Brathwaite-Knowles revealed that in Parliament on October 26th. They'll also be looking at some of the latest cases and those sentences. It comes as residents are sentenced to long jail terms under new laws passed last year, which mandates 12 years. It followed a significant surge in gun crimes and a failed gun amnesty. Armed with a $500,000 budget, Wheeland MP Kyle Knowles and the Solid Waste Management Task Force will have the Wheeland Dump, known for its ongoing fires, completely cooled out in short order.
We've put together a strategy that should take about 2 to 3 months to eradicate all of those fires.
He was speaking with Cheryl Ann Zavargo on First Edition, aired by RTC FM earlier today. Magnetic Media is your news leader. Coming up next, Rashid Hassan with top stories from around the region.
Turks and Caicos Islands Hospital raises a pink flag in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Together, let's stand strong and empower women to take control of their breast health.
It's now time for your regional top stories. I'm Rashid Hassan. 37 Cuban health professionals arrived in the Bahamas recently as part of a recruitment exercise to fortify the country's healthcare on New Providence and the Family Islands, according to the Ministry of Health and Wellness in a release on October 25th. The World Health Organization is calling all countries to take action to mitigate and hopefully eliminate the effects of lead in society. The organization in a recent Facebook post suggested a ban on lead paint as well as more education for the public about misusing products containing lead, while also highlighting the dangerous effects lead exposure has on young children, adults, and pregnant women. The Pan American Health Organization PAHO says more programs to protect women and girls from violence, inclusive of those with disabilities, are needed. To emphasize this need, PAHO in a video on October 30th highlighted how much more vulnerable the disabled women and girls are to violence.
More than 1 in 4 women will experience physical or sexual violence in their lifetime from a partner. However, for women and girls with disabilities, the risk of violence is even higher. They are up to 4 times more likely to experience intimate partner violence.
You're listening to Magnetic Media, the power of attraction.
You can always find what you're looking for and what you need at Quality Food World. Shop retail, shop wholesale. Quality has the brands you know, the brands you love. Always quality. Big savings every day. And remember to look out for sales for even bigger savings. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays through Saturdays. Open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. On the 5 Keys Access Road. Quality Food World, a prime trading company.
The first ever Accra Reparations Conference is listed to be held in November due to a partnership between the African Commission and Ghana. It will bring together African diplomats and technocrats in an attempt to cement a common African position on reparations and create an African reparatory program of action. That is according to organizers. 2 farmers who entered the Turks and Caicos illegally were sentenced before the courts recently. 63-year-old Peter Louis was arrested on September 16th at South Caicos Dock Port. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 6 months imprisonment. 34-year-old Rediner Brunal got 4 months. He was arrested at Rock Plaza on Blue Hills Road, Providenciales. Jamaica and the Cayman Islands are being put on alert as a disturbance in the Central Caribbean could become a hurricane or tropical storm later this week. As for the system closer to the Turks and Caicos, it is located about 100 miles east of the northwestern Bahamas. It's moving into an area of strong upper-level winds and dry air, and the chances of it becoming a short-lived tropical storm are decreasing. Formation through the next 48 hours is low at 10%. That is it for this edition of the news. On behalf of Rashid Esson, myself, Dana Malcolm, and the entire news team, thank you for joining us. Top Stories in 5 is a Magnetic Media production.